What's up? Hmm? Don't you get tea? No. So the commercial problem. I know it did, so I got it. I got Rifles, Draco, and pistol. Follow up a tank.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Harris going to get it again on second down. There's the stiff arm.
Damn!
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number?
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mecole Hardman, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Dang, bro.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of Pitts here. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Hey, Cam, you can get a dick.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score.
You're supposed to get double digits.
They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me,
a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards. So the big play means just like
the
that.
fuck deep route ain't active.
Red zone now on first down. Cook up the gut. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Back to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DK Metcalf from 19 yards away. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh my God.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Play action. It's Fields.
He's open?
This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
On second down, this is Harris. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
I hate when I stream to play the game and they be like, bro, you ain't gonna react. I just seen it all. Like, this shit don't amaze me.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
If you get mad at shit like that, you ain't play Madden.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
He's not in a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them
Get your fat ass out the way, bitch.
A bunch of points.
I got him.
He wasn't even in what I would needed him to be in.
I need some yards, Damien.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his
I missed him.
Hardman. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Fields. And he'll be marked down at the
I thought he was going to hit
26
pitch.
with a gain of 7. The Patriots at 13-1 now on the year, and they come in on
You'll
the
see
heels
why
of
I
yet
throw it
another
later in the game.
victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and
Bro, I had the tackle. Why are you carrying this nigga 13 more yards?
And you need that in order to go all the way.
That one good for 13 and a New England
God.
first down. On the delay, here's Harris.
No,
And after the good
that was
game
after
last
that.
play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Bro, what the
And he's
fuck?
eaten up
I'm
at the
over
line of
hard too. How
scrimmage.
the fuck he
Might have
send that
gotten the
block?
yard down to the 16. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
He's open. Yep.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
You're a bitch.
I blocked it. It's kicked too.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown, Bills. Terry McLaurin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass.
Yo, Dylan, bro, I apologize, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been talking to my mom about this Sophia Rising girl, bro. My mom said, I wish I was still in college. I would have drugged that bitch.
A couple of teams locked into
It's
a
like
good
that's
one here.
crap, bro. She got out on a $10,000 bond, bro.
Shit, parents got the money for it. Why not? Fuck it.
It don't matter. She still. It was like, bro. She pled not guilty when there's video. I mean, they ain't got the video evidence of her hitting the girl. I don't think. I ain't seen that video.
No, they got it.
Oh yeah. Then what's the point of her pleading not guilty when they got the video? You literally assaulting the girl. Like, come on, bro.
It don't matter.
Yeah, so-
She has no bond. She's out. It don't matter.
Bro, you realize how much shit Kentucky's finna get if they let her go like that, bro?
Cats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last
That's gonna
time.
look so bad.
If you remember,
Dylan, I'll play you. Like, I'm about to smoke real quick, so just give me a few minutes. And I got you.
I'm having almost an reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On third down, here's Harris.
Fuck.
Room here to run. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 21-yard line.
I clicked off
86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Here's Fields. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They run for it with Harris. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down.
I missed the tackle. I missed the tackle.
That takes a lot of guts to
They
call
made me
that
pump
play,
fake. That's
and even
scary.
better execution.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released
That's
it.
really scary.
And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick.
Oh!
And the Bills are going to take over.
Stay in.
2-yard line.
There's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
It's tied.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Under pressure.
Able to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Fields.
What?
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Let me get it. Please, let me get it.
Game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius.
They better not say PI because that was not. No, that's crazy.
So they take a shot CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll set up a throw. And
why won't it let me jump and animate?
Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
I don't know if I got other balls.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And I believe they buzzed
I
down.
got it.
We're
I
gonna
was
take another
in.
look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh, wrong play. I can't call no spot of this. No, he's up ball. I'll take it. Mm-hmm.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again. And that would get a run up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. They'll go again here with Moss. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Running for it, here's Cook. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll start the drive with Harris. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Slot man moves right. Again, it's Harris on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, 76 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now it's blocked. And now the Bills have it. Look at this.
I think I'm back with.
I got it. Yes,
20,
I got it.
10. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection and led to the block.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
All right. I'll be out in just a second.
Effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. This is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Fields.
I threw the ball and then conflict for
just
Green.
outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Oh man, I wish this was other than me. Fucking DK.
They'll try to run with Harris.
And
he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hold on. You know about bracelets, right?
Stevenson elects not to
I
return
didn't think we
it. It's a
had like the
touchback.
Texas close anything.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll set up to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touch.
Medical center. What the fuck? This nigga's that tired. Nick McCall, I'm gonna get 1 catch. I'm ready. Cam.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Bass on for the extra point.
And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Ryan, did you see the text I put in the group chat for Brunelli?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Do you know
And a short kick taken at about the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back.
You say Dean Ellis ain't been playing?
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Through an opening, and there he goes. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing, the interception. If he had returned it all the way, it would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
time to be an anchor.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Off play action, Fields. Steps, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Isaiah Simmons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Yep, not testing AJ Jaleel no more.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
I got a girlfriend and pretty bad for a slow.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Right.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
No!
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around
No!
the line.
EA, bro, come on.
4 on 1st down, it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Fields.
I don't know where I got tipped.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Bills are right.
I might do it. I might do it.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off,
That nigga
though,
threw
as
it
it's
off his
intercepted in
helmet.
the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
Fuck.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. He's got him in, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They hand this off to Harris, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You're looking real. I can't get a nigga fake me. I know I just don't much my money sweet to get my ain't my money in the chopper. Somebody can make these bitches hate me. We gonna put this bitch on you. Why can't we put this stick on you? Flag on the top, who is bottom, this is this gonna be. Find out what we bury your bitch ass and I'm gonna piss on you.
On 3rd down, they had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Back to throw. Fields letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
I ain't throw that bitch up every motherfucking time.
29 yards. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown.
That little ass nigga on Kyle Pitts.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's better off than just putting him on a go route.
2-minute drill. Those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Shoot him,
He's back to throw.
I think my lawyer dope. He played with his nose. What the fuck? Hey. They was not trying to let me get that at all.
33 yards that time. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete.
Want to go over? Want to go?
Just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Shit. What's the winner? 46-49.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Forced out to his left.
GG.
Oh, it's game. That's a good game. Oh, I thought he had it.
Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
Nah, I was.
He was
I should have took
an
my
inch.
3.
He was an inch away from.
I should have took my 3, but I wanted to win. I don't.
Got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Fields. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now here's another carry for Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Good shit, Marion, bro.
Good shit, man.
So
The better games I've had, though. I ain't gonna lie. The better games.
Patriots, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover
Nigga
battle.
thought man defense again?
Winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for New England, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.